Sri Chirmai Sadguruvai Namaha. Hello students, welcome to today's online class. Our geography second lesson, globe, latitudes and longitudes. Now I am going to explain you about what are the major longitudes that we have, what are time zones. Once we recall our previous session, what are the main latitudes that we discussed? 0 degrees horizontal imaginary line is called as equator, and 23.5 degrees northern latitude is called as Tropic of Cancer, and 66.5 degrees north latitude we call as Arctic Circle, and 90 degrees north is called as North Pole, and 90 degrees south we call as South Pole. In between 23.5 degrees south latitude or southern latitude is known as Tropic of Capricorn, and 66.5 degrees southern latitude is called as Antarctic Circle. These are the main latitudes that we discussed in our previous class. In today's class, I am going to explain about longitudes. What is longitude? Generally, the vertical imaginary lines on globe. The vertical imaginary lines on the globe is called as meridian or longitude. These vertical lines are longitudes or meridians. Scientifically, this longitude is defined as measurement of distance in degrees east or west of the prime meridian. If you observe here, east direction and here west direction. So both here also imaginary vertical lines are there, and here also imaginary vertical lines are there. These imaginary vertical lines are longitudes or meridians. So here highlighted one is prime meridian, 0 degrees longitude. What is the one? How 0 degrees latitude is called as equator. Here 0 degrees vertical imaginary line is called as meridian, prime meridian or Greenwich meridian, as you know that. Prime meridian or Greenwich meridian. Here this one we just observe, children, here. And the word longitude is derived from the Latin word longus. Longus means length. So what is the length here? So longus means length. Longitude means here the length from North Pole to South Pole. Here North Pole, and this is 0 degrees imaginary vertical line, prime meridian. Here for every 15 we consider one prime meridian. One meridian for every 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90, 105, 120, 150 and 165, and here 180. So here this side 180 longitudes is the same way in west onwards, 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90, 105, 120, 135, 150. So in this way we have prime meridians. Understood clearly here? These are the major meridians, prime meridians that we have. To fix the position of a place, it is necessary to know something more than the latitude of that place. You can see, for example, the Tonga Islands in the Pacific Ocean and Mauritius Island in the Indian Ocean are situated on the same latitude, that is 20 degrees southern latitude. Now, in order to locate them precisely, we must find out how far east or west these places are from a given line of reference running from the North Pole to the South Pole. So, for example, this is equator here. On the same place, the islands of on the same latitude, island of India, Mauritius located, and Tonga Islands, which is located in Pacific Ocean, also situated in the same line, 20 degrees southern latitude. Then, how can we find out the time of that place exactly? Both are located on the same latitude. So, it is the doubt. To clarify this doubt, our people, our geologists, they draw vertical imaginary lines also. So the main role of these vertical imaginary lines are the meridians to locate the place exactly, to know the time exactly towards the east and towards the west. That is the major use of these latitudes and longitudes. Now, these lines of references are called the meridians of longitude, and the distances between them are measured in degrees of longitude. So here, where is India located? What is the main extension of our India? So these all the things we know by using these latitudes and longitudes. The first longitude line was the prime meridian. This is prime meridian. Any meridian could have been chosen as the prime meridian because they are all exactly the same. The prime meridian was selected by international agreement at the International Meridian Conference called by President Chester Arthur in October 1884. Representatives from 25 nations met in Washington, D.C. All other longitude lines are measured in degrees east or west of the prime meridian. There are a maximum of 180 degrees on longitude to the east or the west of the prime meridian. So this is one agreement between the nations which meridian we have to follow as the prime meridian. This prime meridian or Greenwich meridian passes through London. So here from prime meridian onwards we have 180 degrees or 180 longitudes towards the east and 180 longitudes towards the west. And this each degree is further divided into minutes and minutes into seconds. They are semicircles and the distance between them decreases steadily polewards until it becomes zero at the poles where all the meridians meet. So as I shown you in the previous picture, all these meridians they start and end at the North Pole and South Pole respectively. And this is extension latitudes and longitudes of India. Means India, these are vertical lines, observe children here, these are the longitudes and these horizontal lines are latitudes. Understood clearly? If you want to tell about the land extensions of India, India land extension starts from 68 degrees 7 minutes west longitude. See, 68 degrees 7 minutes. Here one dot is there here, 68 degrees 7. This apostrophe symbol we used as minutes. And here it extended up to 97 degrees 25 minutes eastern longitude. That is the extension of the longitude wise. Next, coming to the latitude, India exactly starts from 8 degrees 4 minutes southern latitude, and here it extended up to 37 degrees 6 minutes north. Understood clearly? India just above to the equator. About to the equator. India located in northern hemisphere. Unlike parallels of latitude, all meridians are of equal length. Thus, it was difficult to number the meridian. Hence, all countries decided that the count should begin from the meridian which passed through Greenwich, where the British Royal Observatory is located, where in London. This meridian is called the prime meridian, and its value is 0 degrees longitude, and from it we count 180 degrees east as well as 180 degrees west. The prime meridian and 180 meridian divide the earth into two equal halves, the eastern hemisphere and the western hemisphere, and southern hemisphere and northern hemisphere. 4. Here, eastern hemisphere and western hemisphere due to the 0 degrees prime meridian, and southern hemisphere and northern hemisphere due to the 0 degrees equator. Therefore, the longitude of a place is followed by the letter E for the east and W for the west. It is, however, interesting to note that 180 east and 180 west meridians are on the same line. So the distance, if you observe the latitudes in our previous class, I explained that latitude length of the latitude on equator is more than the poles. But here, these longitudes are the parallel lines, equal. This is prime meridian, children, 0 degrees, and it is used as prime meridian. It passes through Greenwich, England. This is 0 degrees, also known as Greenwich Meridian, Prime Meridian, International Timeline, and everything. Now look at this box. The intersection of latitudes and longitudes is called as grid. And these longitudes are parallel lines. And this grid of the parallels of latitude and meridians of longitude on the globe, you can locate any point on the globe very easily if you know its latitude and longitude. For example, Dhubri in Assam is situated at 26 degrees northern latitude and 90 degrees east longitude. So this is 0. And which direction they said here? Eastern longitude. Which eastern? 90 degrees. For example, here approximately 90 degrees and 26. This is 20. Above the 26 maybe here 26 and 90 intersection point is the place Dhubri. Find out the point where these two lines cut each other. That point will be the location of Dhubri. So in this way, we can easily find out the location of any place on the globe by using latitude and longitude numbers. To understand this clearly, now I draw the vertical lines and horizontal lines. For example, longitudes and latitudes. Let vertical lines represent east longitudes and horizontal lines as north latitudes. This is north direction and it is east direction, northeast. Now you will see that circle A is located on the B, north, and latitude 1 degrees east. Longitude. Find out the location of other circles. See here, what is the location of this place? This intersection point is, what I said, one is north. Yes, longitude. And A or B, here this A is on the B degrees northern latitude because it is located in north direction. So for every map pointing, always we have to use north on the top. This is east. Okay. Now B, what is the latitude here? B latitude. And what is the longitude here? 1. So for all 1 we have to use 1E. The location of this intersection point is B degrees north and 1 degrees east. This is the extension of this place. So exactly that place located on B degrees north latitude and 1 degree eastern longitude. Confusion once again. Now I'm explaining how to locate the place. Always while locating map we have to use north on the top. N. So these N, these all what 1, 2, 3, 4 are longitudes. A, B, C, D, E are latitudes. Now I ask you to locate the point of A. Where it is located, this A point? On the latitude of B, on the longitude of 1. Always longitudes we have to take only east and west. East and west. Here what they mentioned? East. So I used here E. North direction and eastern longitude. 1 is eastern longitude here. And what is the latitude here? B. B degrees latitude. So the location of the place A here, B degrees north and 1 degrees east. So in the same way, find out the remaining 4 here. This is time zone. Where is India? Here. And these all are eastern longitudes and these all are western longitudes. As you know that sun rises every day, sun rises at east. So this is east direction, so that these all countries are getting early sunrise. This is daytime here, mid-noon, and if we are going towards the west, time lagging will be there. See here, what is the time here? Not 10 p.m. If here in this zone 10 p.m., what is the time in India? 5 p.m. What is the time zone in Europe? 1 p.m. If you are going towards the west, time decreasing exactly on the prime meridian. Now the time is 12 o'clock noon, afternoon. So here daytime. These people are lagging than us. We are ahead than them. Okay, clear here. So these all are the time zones. So that we are ahead, we are using plus symbol now. And these people are lagging than us, so we are using minus symbol. -1, -2. This is noon, and these are afternoon, and these are morning. So anti-meridian, morning time. How to calculate this? The best means of measuring time is by the movement of the earth. The moon and the planet, the sun regularly rises and sets every day, and naturally it is the best timekeeper throughout the world. Local time can be reckoned by the shadow cast by the sun, which is the shortest at noon and the longest at sunrise and sunset. When the prime meridian of Greenwich was the sun at the highest point in the sky, all the places along this meridian will have midday or noon. Just now I explained you about that one, 12 noon. So rest of all eastern places are ahead and rest of all western places are lagging. So this is the time zone, time meridian, Indian Standard Time. This is standard time meridian of India, that is 82 degrees 30 minutes east. 82 degrees 30 minutes east. This is Indian time zone. And if you see here Sri Lanka, and India starts from 8 degrees 4 minutes north, that is latitude, and west it ends at 97 degrees 25 minutes east, that is the longitude. Okay, every country they follow their own standard time, because if they are following different times all over the country, definitely a lot of confusion and disturbances in the regular activities of the humans, so that they are following their own time zones. In the same way, in our country we are following our own time zone based on the 82 degrees 30 minutes eastern longitude, that is passes through Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh. Here, this is the place that enters into India. How to calculate time? Now I am going to explain. The world, Earth rotates. Have to complete how many degrees? 360 degrees. 180 east and 180 west. So total how many spins? 360 degrees or 360 longitude. So 360 longitudes, how many hours per day? 24 hours. So that for at starting I explained about 15, 30, 45, 60. So to complete 15 to complete 15 prime meridians, or to complete one rotation, to cross one longitude, Earth takes 4 minutes. How many? 4 minutes. 15 into 4, how much? 60 minutes. So that to cross every 15 minutes, Earth takes 1 hour or 60 minutes. So that to cross 360 degrees or meridians, Earth takes how many hours? 24 hours. Understood? So that for every 15 prime meridians, or for every hour, our Earth takes 15. Earth takes 1 hour. In the way 15 into 24, we will get 360. So that world has 24 time zones. So that world has 24 time zones. Each time zone is 15 degrees apart. So that for every 15 meridians, what is the time difference? 1 hour. What is the time difference? 1 hour. So that we are reducing towards the west and we are adding towards the east. In that way, east we have 12 time zones and west we have 12 time zones. Understood clearly? So based on the time of the earth rotation, to cross one meridian, we have our day and nights. Understood? So that to complete half of the or 180 degrees, it takes 12 hours, almost one side daytime and that side night time. That is the main reasons for day and nights, because of the earth rotation to cross 360 meridians. So when the earth crossing, automatically other side it gets shadow, means no sunlight that part, so we consider as night time. See children, here what is the time zone of India? 5.5 hours plus 5:30. Indian Standard Time Zone is plus 5:30. Why it is between 5 and 6, 5:30? Because we have, I said that it started at 67. After 65 watt, 60 watt we have 75. One prime meridian is there in India. What is the extension of the east? 97 degrees means 90. We have one more important prime meridian here. So 75 and 90. Then which time we have to follow? 5 or 6? Yes or no? 5 into 15, 75. And 6 into 15, 90. Which one we have to follow? So that to avoid the confusion, 75 plus 90 by 2. So that we are getting 5.5 or 82 degrees 30 minutes. This is the prime meridian of India. In the same way, China, how many are there? You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which time they have to follow? If they following different time zones, a lot of confusion between them. For example, see about our Indian Standard Time. The local time of places which are on different meridians are bound to differ. For example, it will be difficult to prepare a timetable for trains which cross several longitudes. In India, for instance, there will be a difference about 1 hour and 45 minutes in the local times of Dwarka in Gujarat and Dibrugarh in Assam. See here, where is Gujarat? Here, this is Gujarat. At what degrees? 68 degrees. And here, where is Assam? 97 degrees. So, what is the difference between Assam and Gujarat here? 1 hour 45 minutes. So, at what time they have to start in Gujarat? At what time they have to start in Assam? If we are following two time zones, that is one is 75 and other one is 90. Is it possible to follow? No. So that to avoid this lot of confusion, the in between we have 82 degrees 30 minutes longitude as a prime meridian of India, and now entire India is following the same time which shows in our clocks. Yes or no? If the time is 5 p.m. in Andhra Pradesh, is same 5 p.m. in Delhi, same 5 p.m. in Arunachal Pradesh, same 5 p.m. in Gujarat, because of the standard meridian time fixed only one all over the country. Yes or no? If we are following the local time zones, a lot of the confusion will be there related to timings, transportation, everything, lot of confusion, so that every country following only one prime meridian fixed by them, and entire nation will follow the same time zone. In the way, we have 82 degrees 30 minutes eastern longitude of our Indian Standard Time Meridian, IST, Indian Standard Time Zone, 5 hours 30 minutes. One small example from your textbook part. Kabir lives in small town near Bhopal, means in India. He tells his friend Alok that they will not be able to sleep tonight. A day and night cricket match between India and England had started at 2 p.m. in London. This means that the match would begin at 7:30 p.m. in India and finish well into the night. Do you know what is the time difference between India and England? How to calculate? See here. India is located off Greenwich at 82 degrees 30 minutes east. That is 5 hours 30 minutes ahead of GMT. GMT means Greenwich Meridian Time Zone. That is located passed through London, as I told before. So it will be 7:30 p.m. in India, but in London it is afternoon 2 p.m. Some countries have a great longitude extent, and so they have adopted more than one standard time. For example, in Russia, there are as many 11 standard time zones passes through the Russia. So that How to calculate, as I told, that every 15 meridians, Earth take for 1 hour for each meridian, 4 minutes to cross the meridian. So based on that, how many time zones we will get? 24 time zones for every 15 longitudes, one time zone. Here, one small example here. Now, in India time, Thursday, July 16, 2020. What is the time here? 9:26 p.m. What is the time in London? See here, Thursday, July 16, but evening 4:56 p.m. What is the difference now? Calculate. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes or no? 9. How many minutes here? 5 hours. Here 26, but here 56 means 30 minutes. Then what is the time difference between India and London? Exactly 5 hours 30 minutes. This is the live time, children. What is the difference here? 5 hours 30 minutes, because London is located in 0 degrees and India is located in plus 5:30, so that India is ahead 5:30 hours than London, whereas London is lagging behind us 5 hours 30 minutes. They are lagging than us. Understood clearly? What are the facts about the longitude? So these lines of the longitude, also known as the meridian or longitude, these follow north and south direction. Unlike lines of latitude, do not have the same distance from each other. These are all points we discussed in our class. What is the measured distance east or west of the prime meridian? So we have to count all these meridians towards the east or towards the west, not north and south. These are the farthest apart at the equator, and lines of longitude intercept at the north pole and the south pole only. They join there, and these cross the equator at right angles. Lines of the longitudes are equal in length from north pole to south pole. Every longitude is with equal length. And these are halves of great circles. These are the semicircles, not circles. Understood? So total how many we have? 180 degrees towards the east and 180 degrees towards the west. So the 0 degrees, what we call as international dateline, and longitude located about 180 degrees east or west, that is the prime meridian, which separates one calendar day from the next. That is the time difference. Important facts about the longitude. Only for fun, you have your textbook activity. Try to draw these latitudes and longitudes. Do this activity, and here what you have to do, draw the diagram of the Earth's axis, equator, Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, Arctic Circle and Antarctic Circle, and the climatical zones, as I explained in a previous video. Complete this activity, children.
Let's talk legends, y'all. I am the king.
A map is a model, yo, of the Earth's surface.
Skating in between.
A representation of the Earth's surface.
The known and the unknown.
A map is a model of the Earth's surface, yo.
Garden path to the compass flow.
True north is the geographic North Pole. It doesn't line up with the magnetic North Pole. Adjusted on a compass with a compensation. The difference is called magnetic declination.
Round Earth turns around on its axis.
A map is a model, yo, of the Earth's surface.
North Pole, South Pole, the ends of the axis.
A map is a model, yo, of the Earth's surface.
Let's talk legends, y'all. Down in
90 degrees later. Longitude lines go up and down the prime meridian. Time begins again in Greenwich, England. Meantime, the 0-degree line.
The round earth turns around on its axis.
A map is a model, yo, of the Earth's surface.
North pole, south pole, the ends of the axis.
A map is a model, yo, of the Earth's surface.
North, south, east, west, and points on the compass.
A map is a model, yo, of the Earth's surface. A representation of the Earth's surface. A map is a model of the Earth's surface, yo. A map is a model, yo, of the Earth's surface.
North pole, south pole, the ends of the axis.
A map is a model, yo, of the Earth's surface.
North, south, east, west, and points on the compass.
A map is a model, yo, of the Earth's surface. A representation of the Earth's surface. A map is a model of the Earth's surface, yo. A map is a model, yo, of the Earth's surface.
Who's trying to say that, baby?
A map is a model, yo, of the Earth's surface.
You can scale around the 20.
A map is a model, yo, of the Earth's surface. A representation of the Earth's surface. A map is a model of the Earth's surface, yo.
Hello children, every one of you enjoy the video, I think so. Stay home, stay safe, and complete all your works from home only. Hello, thank you very much.